In this course section, we are going to learn how we may build components in React. Well, wait a second. Isn't that something we've learned in depth until now already? Well, we did, but there is an alternative way of building components. Besides building components as functions, which is what we did up to this point, you can also define components with classes. You can build class-based components. But I got one important note right away before you feel overwhelmed. This is 100% optional, and in most modern React projects, you are probably not going to use this approach. You can therefore skip this section, but I want to emphasize that you will see a lot of class-based components out there in the wild, in third-party libraries, or in projects you might be working on, because traditionally, not too long ago, you had to use class-based components in certain cases. This is no longer the case, but I will explain all about that throughout this section. I will explain what exactly class-based components are and why they exist. We will learn how we can build class-based components and how we can work with class-based components. And we're then also going to have a look at error boundaries, and at least this is something you should at least take a mental note to come back to, because error boundaries right now require class-based components to be built. That being said, you will not build a lot of error boundaries. But still, this module holds important information about React's past, about an alternative way of building components, and most importantly, of course, why that way exists and how it works.